day one. I'm laying on the floor because sitting in a hotel, not in a hotel, sitting in a chair on a plane, my shoulders have basically just curved around so they almost touch, and now they're just killing me. It's day one, and I'm in a hotel, and it's a pretty cool carpet. God knows what's happened on this carpet, but it doesn't bother me. I'm not a germaphobe like that. I'll take my clothes off and I'll lay right on top of that comforter. I don't care. Who knows it? I'll do it. I've done it. I'm the guy you worry about when you go to a hotel. You're like, oh, don't touch that. People have been in here. It's not as bad as a comedy condo. I mean, I would stay in a condo somewhere at some club, and they would go, you know who was here last week? It was Pablo Francisco. And I'd go, oh, dude, I can't. I'll get my own hotel room. I can't touch anything in there. God only knows what's happened. Oh, this feels so good on my back. I can't even tell you. Just to lay down. Left my house at 10:15 this morning in Los Angeles. Checked into the hotel about 12:20 local time. Because luckily Delta I didn't have enough fly time, so they decided to keep me up. And I said, hey, is there any way we can just circle New York for a while before we land? And they were cool about it. They said that was fine. And then when we got on the runway, we landed, and I thought for a couple seconds, I said, hey, is there a way that we can just hang on the runway for a bit before we check into the gate? And luckily the guy at that time just said, hey, they're not ready for us at the gate, so we're going to sit on the runway for an extra 45 minutes. So that was perfect. And then I said, I haven't had quite enough time at JFK, because they have their stuff together. So I said, is there any way that you could take a good solid hour to bring my bags out? And they did that too. So everything's been pretty great today. So as far as travel is concerned, it was an awesome day, and I'm going to talk a little bit about airplanes tomorrow, and we got some stories. Actually, this truly happened to me today, just before we got on the plane in L.A. The announcement was said, Mr. Mohammed, your standby seat has been approved. Please come to the ticket counter. And not exactly what you want to hear just before you get on a plane. It's loaded with jet fuel. And some dude named Mohammed who got a seat at the very last minute. That sounds sketchy.